Hello and welcome people to your favorite chill spot right here on Heart and Soul Broadcasting Network. It is your program, Word on the Street. And I'm your host, D-Cat. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and the arrows of outrageous fortune. Oh man, where will we be without William Shakespeare? In unbelievable stories where property owners have decided to use unconventional methods against thieves. The following video may be a trigger for those who suffer from trypophobia. It's weird how these little creatures have so much strength. Take a look at this video. It's as though they were celebrating a day's success. Yeah, man. And as I watched this video with my friends, it sparked quite a bit of a debate. And as I was sitting there and we were watching this video, one of my Shona brothers said the bees were opening a Lito Boto. And then the guy was like, no, that was not a Lito Boto. That is a Likli Boki. And of course, something in me jumped out and said, that is not a Likli Boki or a Lito Boto. That is a little bottle. Please, someone, tell us, amongst the three, which one is the correct pronunciation of what the bees open? Save our relationship. We always hear of cash in transit heists, but in an Ocean's 12 maneuver, our dear brothers attempted an office heist and they kind of succeeded in stealing up to 700,000 US dollars in cash. A brazen heist in Harare in Belgravia, 6 armed robbers got away from Quest Financial Services with $700,000 in cash. Take a look at this video. While they were on a spending spree, investigations revealed that the robbers decided to buy cars. I mean, they had been waiting patiently to see Victor, but since the message never came through, they decided to go to Quest for a soft loan. It has been discovered that there was some inside involvement, and the 6 men have since been apprehended, and 3 employees of Quest Finance have been implicated as giving information to the criminals. Please, 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 please note, never give out financial information to employees, house helps. These days we live in, they are evil, and the love of man shall wax cold. The good book says, protect your family, protect your property by not revealing too much information about where you keep your funds, where you keep your money. Stay safe. Kudos to the Zimbabwe law enforcement for a sterling job in apprehending the culprits. What can we say? Their quest has come to an end. Well, in other news, our self-proclaimed prophet Madungwe has congratulated Sir Wicknel on his purchase of his vehicles, especially the race. I'm not sure which car that is. I know the Rolls Royce, but he seems to know a Royce. And he went on to state that as a prophet of such high esteem, he has checked his phone, but the message hasn't come for him to go and maybe check out Victor. But he has hope that he will not acquire, in his own words. Let's just hear what he has to say.
Ndakaona Say Wicknel Chivayo vachitenga the Royce aiwa kwakuseri munoziva ndo dzinonzi mota dziya aiwa tinoti congratulations Say Wicknel Chivayo, but musagumira kwamuri chete kuti kune asati apiwa mota muZimbabwe kana usati maybe ndevela commander chete asati apiwa, but almost munhu weshe apiwa. Tinoti inini Say Wicknel Chivayo kana muda ndifa mota aiwa, inini Say Wicknel Chivayo ndoda mota chaiyo kana siya makatenga iya Royce boss ndevela commander zve handidi fit kana acquire Say Wicknel Chivayo, but tinoti congratulations musvike nekuchechi kwedu ku Say Wicknel Chivayo. We are inviting you to mota dzinobva kwamuri. God loves you a lot. Mwari wada kuti mushandiro basa raMwari through our church. Tinoti svikai nekuchechi kwedu, but tinoti congratulations for the purchasing of the Royce 2024. Tine almost 40 days tapinda mu 2020 matora ne Royce new one aiwa atikurema kune dzimwe nyika zvikadai kwatoka ku South Africa kutorina Royce, but muZimbabwe yavapo. So tinoti congratulations Say Wicknel Chivayo.
Amazing how there's a change of heart there. The man says I think he's trying to say aqua, but he says an acquire, so I think a Toyota is fine for him. That was a well-received change of heart right there, and we hope you enjoy your new acquire aqua.
Yeah, let me continue to clarify kuti zvakafamba sei, because inbox yangu iri kuzara about kunzi prophet endai motora mota, prophet endai munoona Say Wicknel Chivayo. Yes, zvakaitika ndezvoti on the birthday of Say Wicknel Chivayo takaisa message yatakati happy birthday matenga Royce ingati achipaiwo ka prophet ka Royce ka. Yes, makatasa pakataka the program of Say prophet is already applied kuti aiwa atipewo mota kuita sama messages even pakapera that message pakazonzi muzopfuro nekuchechi kwedu, but so pane kuna pakaita miscommunication. Sei vakabvunza kuti mota vari kuramba nakwaya, pakazongonzi tipei Royce musi wechi webirthday zvebirthday zvapera. Saka ndo message yakazongotora. Saka I think I'm continue to clarify. Plus hevela mikomanda ava munhu mukuru zvinoti vari kuti kasvika tongoti varume taikuzoapply onzewo mota kuchechi kwederu zvakarohwa ine way yevanhu vakuru ongunzi. Plus we never thought kuti Say vangagona kutotitarisa kana ono zvatotaurawo. Munoziva vanhu vane mari mamamillionaire, saka taitongoti vangavhurawo. Saka takangoitawo zvebirthday, but we thank God kuti vakaona the message yedu. So we are waiting for you takaapply kwavari. We are still waiting for the reply.
Yeah, man, how can this be word on the street without word from the street? And the streets are buzzing about Trey Nyoni, the 16-year-old Liverpool player who made his debut playing for Liverpool. Now, I don't quite get what this means. I mean, like, he's a 16-year-old playing with grown-ups. And, I mean, what happens next? So, after they lost, he went back to class for a maths quiz. Kudos to Nyoni, and we wish you all the best in your endeavor to be the greatest player of all time. As we enter into the Women's Month, they say women can do anything that men can do, while men's football has always dominated. These days, women's football seems to be at par. But is there a difference? Take a look at this video. A concerned father is requesting us to link up with you, our lovely viewers, for he needs help in interpreting the following. After the first day at daycare, mostly babies and more babies, he overheard his daughters chatting at 2 a.m. and would like to know if there is anyone out there who can interpret this discussion for him. Yes, many can attest that the first Nigerian movies left a serious impression on us, and I guess it was everyone. With bad background music and bad picture quality, we found ourselves glued to our TVs. With more popular figures like Mr. Ibu giving us the laughter that we so need. It is with sadness that we have found out that Mr. Ibu is no longer with us. May his soul rest in peace.
I will make sure I will not take any nonsense from anybody.
Including me?
No, I mean anybody. Your name is Papa Mr. Ibu now. I mean anybody.
In whose workshop?
Ah, man, I just love wedding vows. Man, they are so diverse and they're so interesting sometimes, especially this one.
In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you as we continue to do this work of God.
Much later.
But things are kind of different in the animal kingdom. In the animal kingdom, things are done in a more, let's just say, in a more weird way.
A female praying mantis will occasionally eat the head of a male while they're mating. Now, the male mantis can still move after losing its head, and this is due to the nerves in its abdomen that can work on their own without the brain. These nerves get activated and sometimes allow the male to continue mating for a longer period of time. Afterwards, the female mantis has been known to continue to eat the rest of the male.
Yeah, for the praying mantis, man. It's a man's world, and it ain't fair for us. The mission had to go on, and can you blame him? You can't say to him, oh, Mr. Mantis, use your head. He kind of doesn't have a head. So let's clap hands for him. At least he never gave up. Until we meet again next time, I was your host, D-Cat.